New calls to ban the sale of real fur in the UK after a report by Sky News exposed how major high street and online retailers have been mixing it up with fake fur.
Yeah, a parliamentary inquiry has labelled retailers complacent in the way they label products and says consumers, that's us, are being failed. Hajibagheri reports.
Mislabelled products sold to misled customers. Not synthetic, but rabbit, raccoon dog, fox, mink and even cat. For the past 15 months, Sky News has documented how faux fur isn't always fake. Our findings took centre stage in a parliamentary inquiry, as did the bosses of the major high street stores we featured.
Contamination of the supply chain is happening in certain brands. This could happen in any brand.
And today, the Environment, Food and Rural Affairs Committee have published their report. Their verdict is damning. Complacent retailers and poor labelling legislation are failing consumers. The inquiry chair is now calling on the government to change the law.
Sky News, you brought it very much to our attention that there was real fur being sold as fake fur. We found the retailers were not finding the real fur. Trading standards were not fit for purpose, and we want to see a public consultation done by the government as to whether in future we should actually ban fur.
Fur-free Britain!
Labour say they'd back a ban, and animal rights campaigners are confident they have consumer support.
The public made their opinion on fur clear 20 years ago when we banned fur farming from the UK. Brands who are still peddling fur to their consumers are becoming increasingly isolated when brands like Gucci, Michael Kors and Versace all banned fur from their collections in the last 12 months.
But do shoppers want to have the choice?
I would never wear it, I'd never buy it, I'd never own it.
There is such a big thing about fur here. Whereas I think, to be honest, in Istanbul, in Turkey, it's seen as almost a status symbol.
Ban leather shoes next.
A nation that loves animals, I think it's just definitely the way to go.
The spotlight of scrutiny has already influenced British fashion.
A lot of magazines in the UK won't shoot fur at all and haven't shot fur for some years. And even the stores are kind of taking note of this. And Selfridges stopped selling fur in 2004. Net-a-Porter stopped. Last year was when they made their announcement, but for years before that you wouldn't have been able to find any on the site. And Matches are working with Livia Firth at the moment on a code of conduct to govern all of their brands that they buy. So even if designers make fur, they'll find they can't sell it in the UK.
Trends come and go, but this one is gaining traction. It's up to politicians and the public to decide if they want to follow in this fashion. Hajibagheri, Sky News.